Next up is the vehicle log sheet, still within the reconnaissance stage of Success in 80 Days. And vehicle is about the product and its attributes. And these attributes really start from a top-down basis. And on the right-hand side, we have a short description of what you believe is relevant to your business now for each of these elements. Basically, what you know now is really the right information for you to enter in here. If the answer is, I simply don't know, or I'm not sure, then that's the answer that has to go on here, and it's the right answer at this point in time. Let's start off with products. These are the items or services, they don't necessarily have to be physical things, that you actually market and sell to your customers as the basis of your business. The next element is your business model. And essentially these are the key principles that form the basis of the conduct of your business. Perhaps you're selling physical products and you're selling them in the high street. Alternatively, perhaps they are sold through mail order. You may have services and you market these services online. So it's basically the whole core of your business, the basis on which you're conducting your business. Are you selling your products on a purchase only basis? Are you renting those products? Do you have a service scheme together with those products? Perhaps you also have resellers as well as direct sales. So it's those key elements that form what are the principles, the foundation of how you conduct, how you operate the business. The next attribute are the price points. And these relate to how you structure the sales that your business is generating. Are they a capital purchase? Are they a monthly subscription perhaps? You need to assign the sort of price points and levels at which you're selling them at. So for example, do you offer discounts for volume? Do you offer terms? What are the various bands at which you are selling your products at? So basically the pricing or pricing table or tariff table that relate to the products that you're selling. And this brings us nicely on to the next element, which is the cost of the goods that you're selling, or COGS. And cost of goods is anything that it costs you to put your product available for sale on the shelf. So the cost of purchasing any raw materials, the cost of buying from wholesalers the finished product, maybe the warehousing or shipping that's part of the cost that enables you to put it on sale. So it's all the direct costs related to your product. What you shouldn't include in there is things like postage and packing to send it out, and so on. They come later. It's only those costs that are relevant to you putting it on your shelf. Cost of sales. This element I also sometimes call cost of customer acquisition. So it's basically those costs that you incur in your daily business to recruit customers in terms of each individual sale. You've got marketing, you've got perhaps discounts and special offers. You may have a sales force. If there are existing customers, perhaps those costs are slightly less because you don't need to recruit them. So cost of sale is what are the expenditures that your organization has to undertake to actually engage and confirm a sale from a customer. And then we move on to the next element, which is margins. These are the, if you like, the gross margins that leave you with money to run your business with. And I think that is very, very important. These are the differences between the cost of goods and the cost of sales, and it leaves you with, whether you call it gross margin or in simplistic terms, gross profits. These are the retained margins from which you can then incur expenditure that runs your business, including your marketing costs, your operational costs, your administration costs, and so on and so forth. So your general overhead has to come out of these gross margins. So you can appreciate that without those gross margins, you really don't have a business. This one is probably as pivotal as any in the whole of the vehicle log sheet, and that's your cash flow. It's equivalent to the fuel for the whole of your business journey. It's not only the cash that comes into your business from sales, it also reflects the consumption of that cash, much as you consume fuel. So you can consume it quickly, you can consume it slowly in some periods of time. An accountant probably can produce your cash flow statement, and if that's the case, then in your vehicle log sheet, simply attach your cash flow statement to your vehicle log. If you don't have an accountant, then first of all consider getting one, but you should at least start to analyze yourself where your cash is coming from, where it's coming, when it's coming into your business, where it goes out, on what expenses that you are spending your cash, and when. Because often you're committed to spend cash when there's a period of lean cash coming in, and I think that's important to be aware of in advance, hence the concept of a cash flow forecast.